Well, as we've said before, it's about the year of the pickup here at the 2019 North American International Auto Show. Everybody is showing off their latest and greatest, and Ram wants in on the action too with this all-new 1500. That's really not that dramatically restyled inside, just a nice refinement and evolution of what they've offered before, which is just about class leading in our opinion. But outside, a pretty heavily refreshed style. Up front, various new grills depending on the trim, but almost all of them separating kind of from the past crosshair 4-quadrant grille that we've had before. So new LED headlights up front. They've really focused on kind of functional things. So the bed rails are now 4 inches higher to give you more bed cargo capacity. The interior is not particularly groundbreaking, just a nice refinement of what they've had in the past, which has been a very successful theme and layout in our mind. But you can get on top tier trims a gigantic 12-inch vertically oriented touchscreen for the infotainment system. It's bright, clear graphics, really very polished looking, and certainly above and beyond what the competition offers in that regard. So we'll have to see how that system actually lays out and works, but it appears here in these prototypes to be responsive and pretty polished system. Now, the bigger news for the Ram 1500 this go around is probably in the powertrain department, where even though we still have the 3.6 liter V6 and the Hemi V8, this V6 is now paired with a standard 48 volt mild hybrid based system that gives you apparently 90 extra pound-feet of torque at takeoff, or with the V8 up to 130 pound-feet of extra bonus torque from that 48 volt system. Now, we have some questions on how that all is going to work, but we don't quite have answers from that quite yet. We'll have to get more information later. However, bonus torque in the pickup truck world is never a bad thing, so we'll look forward to that. It sticks with the 8-speed automatic, whereas the competition seems to have moved towards that 10-speed automatic that Ford and GM have co-developed, but still a refined transmission in the current generation, so we expect that to be plenty capable going forward. And that diesel is going to be a delayed offering, so later this year you'll still be just looking at V6 and V8s in the showroom, but hopefully within a year's time that diesel will return, and we could have a good old diesel head-to-head between Ford, Chevy, and now Ram in the half-ton segment. So good-looking trucks, very, very well equipped at the top line, beautiful leather-lined interiors, high-end audio systems. It's just crazy how luxuriously equipped these pickups are becoming. But it's definitely a pickup theme this year at the Detroit Auto Show, and consumers are going to benefit from it greatly. All three domestic automakers, we should probably say. What do you mean no? When have the half-ton trucks all offered diesels from Chevy, Ford, and Ram? Silverado's getting one too. You really don't listen to any of my videos today. Okay, starting over.